So if you thought the boxing world couldn't get any crazier, think again. We've got some absolutely jaw-dropping news that's shaking up the entire scene. Gervonta Tank Davis has just dropped a chilling, no-holds-barred message aimed directly at his next opponent, the rising star Tank Davis. And let me tell you, it's got everyone talking, Tank.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's in the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so. Yeah.
Isn't just coming to fight, he's coming to make a statement, and this message is proof that he's ready to leave it all in the ring, but that's not all. We'll also be diving into how Tank is handling this intense challenge, and why some of the biggest names in boxing are putting their money on the young contender. We'll break down the fiery history between these two, the surprising role Floyd Mayweather is playing in all this, and the shocking retirement announcement from Tank that could change everything.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even ready to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short ain't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Plus, we'll take a look at what the pros, the pundits, and the fans are saying about this epic showdown. Let's get into it. Let's rewind a bit and talk about how this rivalry all started. It's been months of tension between Gervonta Davis and Kesson. Kesson really set things off after his highlight re-KO of Gustavo Elmos calling out Tank in the ring. He didn't just ask for a fight, he demanded it, and in the boldest way possible. Right from the ring at first, Tank brushed it off.
I'ma slap this when I see him.
Why is that, Tank?
I'ma really slap this shit out I see him.
Teofimo?
Yeah.
What you think about Teofimo pulling you in Crawford?
I just said what I said.
Do you think his demeanor gonna change if he get in front of you?
Yeah, because they all push. They all push. You see what Keyshawn said when I said what I said on Twitter and try to provoke him. He don't like when people call him bitch. What I call him? To provoke him to do something. He ain't come with that same energy. He called me a crybaby because I'm light-skinned. Yeah, I bet. No.
Thinking it was just another up-and-comer shooting his shot. But after seeing Keen's skills in action, Tank knew this wasn't just any challenge. This fight was inevitable. And now it's finally happening. The stakes higher than ever. All right, now let's get to the message that has everyone buzzing. Gervonta Davis has never been one to mince words, but this time he's taken it to a whole new level in his latest message to Tank Davis. Tank made it crystal clear. He's not just coming to fight, he's coming to destroy. And the scariest part.
Things over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like the.
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Come watch the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me in
What's
there.
your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like guys...
That's what we gonna be in there for.
This isn't just another fight for Tank. It's one of his last. Yeah, you heard that right. Davis has already announced that 2025 will be his final year in the ring, and he's treating every fight like it's the defining moment of his legacy. In the message, Tank said, and I quote, "Keen better be ready because I'm coming to make a statement. This is one of my last fights, and I'm not leaving any doubt I'm going to show the world why I'm the best to ever do it." You can feel the weight of those words. Tank knows his time in the ring is winding down and he's going out with a bang. He's not just fighting for a win, he's fighting to solidify his legendary status. And let's not forget, he specifically called out Keen's rise and said he's coming to teach him a lesson. Tank sees Kaysen as the perfect opponent to make that statement. Young, hungry, and full of potential. But still, in Tank's eyes, not on his level, the message wasn't just a warning, it was a declaration of war. If Kaysen thought he was stepping into a regular fight, he's got another thing coming. Tank is bringing everything he's got, and he made it very clear Kaysen won't just be fighting a man, he'll be fighting a legend on a mission. Now let's talk about the wild card in all of this. Floyd Money Mayweather Gervonta Davis into the superstar he is today is now in Cayenne. Davis's corner. Floyd is personally training, keen for this fight. And if that doesn't tell you how serious this bout is, I don't know what Will Floyd knows. This isn't just another fight.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of it.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
It's a battle of legacy, pride, and skill. He's been through it all with Gervonta from the early days when Tank was just a promising young fighter to his meteor rise as an undefeated champion. Floyd knows Tank like no one else, his strengths, his weaknesses, his every move in the ring. But here's where it gets spicy. We all know the history between Floyd, and Gervon isn't exactly sunshine and rainbows. They started out as mentor and protege with Floyd, guiding Tank through the highs and lows of boxing. But as Gervonta's star started to rise, so did the tension. Tank didn't want to be seen as just another fighter in Floyd's shadow. He wanted to carve out his own path, his own legacy. And that's where the fallout began. The two had a public falling out with Tank, making it clear he was ready to step out on his own away from Floyd's influence now. Fast forward to today, and Floyd is in Cayenne's corner, helping him prepare for the fight of his life. It's like a full circle moment, but with a twist. Floyd isn't just training Kaysen to win, he's training him to exploit every single weakness he knows. Gervonta has.
I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to show people that it's different levels. You know what I mean? There's definitely different levels when you come to the sport of boxing. It's people that play with boxing, and it's people that have been doing it since they was, you know what I mean, kids. You got somebody that's been doing it since they was 7, and somebody that been doing it since they was 17. Like, come on, bro. It's time to show that I'm one of them ones. Like, I ain't nothing to be played with. And it just started with him. It's gonna continue. And I mean it, for sure. And it ain't about like this fight. It's about going forward. You know what I mean? Showing them that I'm the top guy of 135 or 130 or 140.
And believe me, if anyone knows how to take down Tank, it's Floyd. He's seen it all. And now he's passing that knowledge to Keane on top of all this. We can't ignore the fact that Gervonta Davis has announced 2025 will be his final year. In the ring, that's right, Tank has confirmed he'll be hanging up his gloves soon, which makes these upcoming fights even more crucial. He's got a legacy to cement, and he's not taking any chances.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but...
I don't know, I thought he was very sincere. You know, I mean, like, sometimes the hunt...
Fed up with, yeah.
Maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fighters.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
This fight with Keane could be one of the last times we see Tank in action, and he's determined to go out on top. Tank has been open about wanting to focus more on his family and personal life, stepping away from the aggressive lifestyle that comes with being a professional boxer. But before he does that, he's looking to solidify his place as one of the greats. That's why he's taking this fight.
What do you make of Gervonta in all this picture? Like, can we see him get in the mix with you guys? Like, is that gonna happen?
He just needs to let go of his pride and ego. Just play business, bro. If you really want to fight us, that's how we make it happen.
Have you been seeing his tweets? Yeah, do you think he does?
We all want to fight each other. I think so. What happened? We're gonna go over here. But I think overall we're all gonna want to fight each other.
What were your thoughts on him saying that he's gonna retire after this year?
I think that's just to keep everybody in the loop. Yeah. You know, like how we are right now. We're all talking about it. So it's a strategy that I've used. It's a strategy that Fury's using right now. It's a strategy that's always been done, even Mayweather. So I think it's they got it. I think it's good, man. But hey, to everybody, stay tuned. We have a great year. Truthfully, we have a great 2025, a big one. Great fights, and even some of us being in the same card. So look forward to that.
So seriously, he wants to end his career on a high note, proving once and for all that he's the best in the game. So how do these two stack up skill-wise? Gervonta Davis is known for his explosive power, quick footwork, and ability to finish fights in devastating fashion. He's got an impressive track record and has taken down some of the best in the business. On the other hand, Kyan Davis is a rising star with incredible technical skills, Olympic-level experience, and a hunger to prove himself.
And fans can't wait to see how it all plays out.
I don't know Lamont Roach, but, you know, when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fights that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come at me. Yeah. And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight, and then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
On the biggest stage, Keane's speed, precision, and ring IQ are off the charts. And with Floyd Mayweather in his corner, he's learning from one of the greatest minds in boxing. This fight is shaping up to be a clash of styles. Tank's raw power versus Con's technical finesse. It's going to be a battle of wills, and fans can't wait to see how it all plays out. The fight world is buzzing, and fans are on the edge of their seats.
Hey, for you, like, what's kind of the worst part of kind of like being in the spotlight? If you don't mind me asking.
You always been judged. You always gotta live for someone else. Like you can't make, like, you gotta be perfect, basically.
And everybody not perfect.
Like, everybody not, everybody not perfect. That type shit. And also me too, like, I'm the type of person, like, if you go against me as a boxer, I don't like you as a person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I want to, like, shit like that, I need to step away from, because I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel though I'm in it. And if somebody betting against me, I feel like basically, like, you want to stop my whole shit, like my whole motion that I have going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I really, like, I don't want to be like that. That's why I'd rather step back from it and, you know, be on the cool side.
Too much personal getting into it. Let me ask you this.
Social media has been exploding with reactions to Tank's message and the upcoming. In fight, everyone's got their predictions, with some backing Tank's experience and others believing Kasan is the future of boxing. Boxing pros and pundits are chiming in too, making this one of the most talked about fights of the year.